Welcome, water signs, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, to your mid-month reading. Welcome to the Moral Compass channel, where my aim is to bring you the wisdom of Ifa and the ascended ancestors, the ascended masters, to help you make the right tweaks to your mindset and your daily routine for effortless growth. This reading is for mid-June. Some of you this month are going to be gaining new perspective, are going to be going within to really my language is not working. Bear with me. To reprioritize your life and really do some tweaking and figuring out which way and which path you're going to take this time, which is going to be different, water signs. Also, some of you will be researching, gaining more knowledge about a particular situation. So we'll see what's going on for the mid-month. I welcome you. I hope all is well with you. If not, bad times don't last for long. It will be coming. So this is going to be a quick reading to see what's going on, water signs, for mid-month. Again, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel where you get more readings, more information. I'll be coming out with a sort of podcast type of thing where we will discuss several topics about bettering ourselves and focusing on ourselves to move forward. Okay? So I'm starting with a mini spread here. Let's see what's going on, honey. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. So this spread was taught by my mentor, and I really enjoyed it here. At the bottom of the deck, we have physical changes, okay? Physical changes, moving into a new season, things starting to flourish for you. Some of you dealing with situations where it comes to Lucy Progreso, parenting and the upbringing of our children here. And since for me the stork is looking to the past, some of you are looking to do some changes, whether that is moving, whether that is changing our appearance on any level. But the stork is all about being flexible. It's all about being independent. It's all about having that elegance and being graceful, Lucy Progreso, and being comfortable in our own skin. In the first position here, where we're at now, right now, some of you water signs may feel stuck. Okay, some of you may feel stuck in a situation, whether that is work or your life situation in general here. And this has been going on, Lucy Progreso. This has been going on for a while for you. Some of you, side notes, do live close to water, and they're saying that you need to go out by that water. You're near that water for a reason, whether you live 4-5 minutes, 2 minutes, or right at, close to a pond. Get close to water. Mother Water is cleansing. She revives, she rejuvenates, and she nourishes. Lucy Progreso. Some of you are not needing to drown in your sorrows and not drown in seeing your situation as bad, but you need to stop and reassess at the current moment. Again, when I got that book card, to reassess, where are we going? What are we doing? And also, Lucy Progreso, keeping things to ourselves until they manifest and materialize for us, okay? So keeping things to ourselves, okay? Some of you also may be dealing with a person who's not so nice, the snake in the grass, who is trying to get you stuck, trying to get you off your equilibrium, and you need not do that. Some of you, Lucy Progreso, need to avoid arguments with a female energy, okay, whether they are a female in a body or people or men who carry strong feminine energy. They're sitting in their feminine energy. So please be mindful of that. Again, your next steps here, not again, sorry about that. The next step here is to gain more discernment, becoming more wise of your situation, and that comes through learning through your past experiences what we need to do different this time around, and going around obstacles. Do as water does. If you've seen a lake or a river and there's a rock in the middle of that river, what the water does, it goes around, but at the same time, it keeps beating at that rock until it breaks that obstacle. So, be mindful of that. There's a lot of water energy here. So you guys do have strong water ancestors with you. So speaking with water, those of you who are initiated here, Lucy Progreso, I see dealing with Nana Buruku, Maferifun. Some of you are dealing with Olokum, Maferifun. And some of you are dealing with Yemuya, of course, Maferifun, and needing to address your santos, those deities, the mami watas, and your water ancestors, of course. Some of you in the Haitian pantheon, if you do deal with the Loa, having to deal with Metagwe, La Sirene, and also Dambala, to bring that coolness to you, to bring that wisdom that you are needing. Now, in the obstacles position, I do see that you feel like some of you feel like you're down on your luck, or the luck is fleeting, meaning the moment you get it is the same time that it goes out. So if that's what you're feeling, which is not the case from what I'm seeing through the whole spread, some of you do need to find other ways, Lucy Progreso, and create your own opportunities and tweak and change your perspective, because I do see a lot of you see here where you guys are revamping and getting your finances together. So that's not the case where some of you thinking that you're lacking opportunities, or you're lacking luck, or you're down on your luck. Okay. Your strength here is showing that you guys are very good when it comes to decision making most of the time. You guys look at things in a very practical and grounded way, despite you being a water sign here. Okay, so you guys are very realistic when it comes to that. And it's saying that even though no matter what path you take, you make the right decisions. And even though there are bumps in, you make mistakes or so-called mistakes, that you learn from them and you move on here. Okay. And in the outcome position here, we do have you gaining recognition for what you do, whether that is work and career or in your immediate environment. Also, there's a need, Lucy Progreso, for you guys to also make decisions by listening to your intuition, by listening to yourself and how you feel, because in Ifa and the Odu of Oturupo Mehi that sits in the south, it talks about emotional intelligence and how your gut instincts is your compass, and your feelings are actually trying to give you a message. So we have to sit and understand why we're feeling this way. Where are these emotions coming from? Even though feelings and emotions are two completely different things, but where these emotions are coming from, and to rid ourselves of the emotional gunk that we seem to be holding on to. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, answering the call at the bottom of the deck. The time is now to move forward, water signs. Okay, yeah. With these cards, I didn't expect them to be to be upside down in a reverse position, but the great adventure, taking a risk and venturing forward. Again, like I've said, a lot of you are feeling like you're not moving forward, Lucy Progreso, or you may going backwards, and that is not the case. You have to look at it as your cup overflowing, okay, and not to allow, Lucy Progreso, your emotions to get out of whack. But understand, why am I feeling irritated? Or why is this experience irritating me? What is the lesson that I need to learn here in order to move forward? Okay, some of you also are staying in your comfort zone, and that's not going to help you either if you are sitting in your comfort zone. But I do see ancestors agree that you guys are moving forward in your own way. It's just not as fast as you would like it to be. Your ancestors in Cuadro Spiritual, your spiritual court, your spiritual frame, is letting you know that you have to stand and trust that you are protected by them. You are guarded, and they are protecting you, even though you are guarded in this paranoid type of feeling. We don't want to be in a paranoid energy, but know that you are protected and that things will move smoothly for you. Lucy Progreso. Right now, your cuadro spiritual, your spiritual frame, your spirit guides are giving you the wisdom and discernment, Lucy Progreso, that you are needing at the moment to extract the lessons from your current situation. A lot of you in your blockages position is showing that Lucy Progreso ancestors are saying that you're not holding on to joy. Okay, like your emotions are going up and down, up and down, up and down. And you need to find that happy place, or that at least that neutral place in Lucy Progreso in the present moment and through the past, because we're here to learn and grow. Ancestors were saying that a lot of you feel like life is giving you all the opportunities that would make you scenarios and situations that would make you irritated or frustrated, and that's not the case anymore. So that was the case in the past, Lucy Progreso. So that's not the case anymore. Okay, and you have to lean on your strength, which is following what makes you happy, following what is right for you. As long as we're not bringing harm on any level to anyone else and we're living in our truth, then you can tell your haters to kick rocks. That's their problem. That's not your problem. Yes, you guys are being aided up this mountain that you feel that you're going through, right? You are being supported here. And in the outcome here, you need to go deep. The cards are just reiterating what the ancestors are saying. You need to go deep, explore your roots. Explore your roots. Some of it is to connect more with your ancestors. Some of it is to connect more with whom you are and where you want to head in life. Okay? Let's move forward here. And then I'll close out the reading because I feel like I said a mouthful. Oh my God. What is this? All right, we have Jera. So with the room Jera, it speaks about a year's time, or reaping what you have sown. So putting effort into something and seeing that effort bring back results. Lucy Progreso. Ancestors are saying getting an ROI from the efforts that you put in with yourself, with your business, with your work, with your relationship. And also getting Lucy Bogus, so they're showing me taking out the weeds. So any people, mindset, habits that do not further your growth or are aligned with your goals, it has to go. Okay? It has to go. And tending to yourself and cultivating yourself to live in the lifestyle that you're envisioning for yourself. Again, in the first position here, we have some of you may be experiencing or have experiencing where certain family members want to keep you stuck, and that's not the case. If you have to bulldoze over them, and learn to emotionally detach, Lucy Progreso, from these people, because it's all about building and creating your own family dynamic, which is stronger and which is built on the foundation of unconditional love, trust, loyalty, compassion, good character, iwapale or iwapele, right? And creating certain traditions, new traditions for yourself and your newfound family. In the next steps that you must take is building your courage, working on your confidence, also on your self-image. How do you see yourself, water signs? How do you perceive yourself? Not what other people are saying to you out of spite or jealousy or envy or just to get under your skin. How do you view yourself? That's what's important, because in the eyes of the divine, Lucy Progreso, they're saying you are beautiful, you are strong, you survived things that most people would crumble. Okay? You are the strong one, Lucy Progreso. Some of them are saying, Lucy Progreso, ancestors are saying that some of you need to work with the energy of Ogun, Mafere Fun Baba Ogun. And some of you have been the head of a household. You run things. The moment you stop, it's like head of household here. Okay, you had to be the strong one for your family. So now is the time to be strong for yourself. A lot of you need to listen to uplifting music or music that brings joy and uplifts your spirits. Okay, so you are the strong one in your family. You're the head of household, no matter what anybody else is saying. Okay, they could kick rocks. And right now in the obstacles, you feel like this journey of life that you've been through, you had no choice but to be strong. You had no choice but to hold on here. Okay? And it's all about how are you seeing your life? How are you perceiving it? Because life is not always a walk in the park, especially when we make missteps and we have beliefs and mindsets and systems in our life that are counterproductive to where we want to head. Okay, so don't let certain hiccups and family members and people um, let you think or choose otherwise. You have to look into yourself and stand in your truth. Your strength here, in your strength position here, we have Lagoose. It's all about, again, listening to your intuition, going with the flow. A lot of you here are sometimesies. Ancestors are saying, Lucy Progreso. Sometimes this, sometimes that. Well, I'm going to do this. We're going to gung-ho. And then the wind blows and you're like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. No, it's all about really getting down to the root cause. Why am I doing this? Where am I heading? And getting there almost by any means possible. A lot of you, again, need to deal with underlying emotional issues because in the forefront, ancestors are saying you're calm, everything's cool and collected. But underneath the surface, there's a lot of emotions bubbling up, and we need Lucy Progreso, and you need to really heal and release, as I was speaking about the Odu of Oturu Pomehi, to release that emotional garbage. Lucy Progreso, because you have to work and build on your resilience, even though you are very resilient, water signs. I see it here. You're very resilient. So in life, you have to learn to go with the flow and Lucy Progreso, speak your piece and walk away. Okay? A lot of you also too are meant to live a spiritual life, Lucy Progreso. So you need to get in tune with that. Okay? And the outcome would be that your protective layer or your protection will strengthen as time, and you will know for a fact, because it looks like some of you are doubting it. So that way you can stand and sit in the knowing that you are protected. Baba Ofemi speaks of Ifa saying that we stand on knowing, but we lean on faith. So you stand on the knowing that you are supported, that you are protected, and no matter what goes bump in the night, that's their problem. But it will not come nigh you, as the Bible says in Psalm 91. Okay? So we need to build better boundaries. And this will lead you to build stronger boundaries against people who don't like to respect other people's boundaries, who like to talk out the side of their neck and then act all innocent or act like they're victims. This is not what we're doing over here. Lucy Progreso, I always, always, oh my God. Let's calm this down. The communication. There seems to be communication issues here. I see a mother figure here. So an older woman here, where she needs to have several seats here. Okay? Because deep down, she's actually afraid of the power that you possess. See, some people will sense or see, whether it's consciously or subconsciously, your power and your light. So be mindful of that. Don't let people, Lucy Progreso, try to knock you off your pedestal here. Okay? A lot of you also need to be working with energies like Baba Elewa, Baba Ligba, your crossroads, and gatekeepers and gate openers and communication deities and energies. Okay, because your luck will come through that. Okay, and also that Lucy Progreso, some of you, your guardian angels speak to you through your dreams, speak to you through the signs and synchronicities. And it's through Baba Elegua, that type of energy, that type of santo, that type of deity, that you will get your grounding and not be all over the place and not be confused at times, because the ancestors are also speaking about that. Okay, so water signs, I hope you enjoy your mid monthly. It's all about getting back to you, knowing what you want, and pushing out all that emotional garbage that people seem to be wanting to put on you because they sense your greatness, and your gracefulness, and keep it pushing. Okay, so I will see you in the next video. Iboru, Iboya, Ibocheche, and stay blessed, my loves.